Island Prepper here. Hey, Island Prepper here. Also known as the Novice Marksman. It's going to be my new channel. So anything that I do reviews, it's going to be on anything that has to do with firearms or shooting or practicing or competitions or anything like that. New products. Pretty much going to give my personal opinions in my reviews. Now, the reason why why I'm doing this new channel, the Novice Marksman, is because I am a novice, number one. I'm new at this. Now, I've been shooting since I was probably 21 years old, when I lived in the States. But I've been in Puerto Rico now for 12 years, and we just got access to making it a little bit easier for us to get licenses. So things have changed here. It's still expensive. Costs about $300-400 to get a license here. You know, the tax stamp alone is $200. But at least it's more available. We don't have to go through a judge to approve it anymore. We just go through the same system that almost everybody else goes through, and pay a little bit more. As usual, everything here is higher in cost than in the U.S. But anyway, this new channel, the Novice Marksman, is going to be based on what I've learned in the last year or so, so you don't make the same mistakes, especially spending money when you shouldn't spend money, and then give you a little bit of insight on how our laws work here also. So it's a lot more lenient. As a matter of fact, we're a lot more lenient than California, just to give you an idea, in New York. But at the same time, we have our bits of restrictions, which are not really a big deal, and we have to go through some hoops to buy ammo and stuff like that, although it's unlimited. But today I'm going to do a review, as I talk about these things, of my Canik line that I have. There is a new Canik in the family, which is the new Mete Series SF model. So I had the SFX, the Rival SFX, as well as the Mete Series SFT, and the Elite subcompact model. So what these have in common is basically they're all interchangeable parts, which is really nice. Whereas the SFX model, the original one, was not either an Elite, and it wasn't a and it also wasn't a Mete model. Okay, so the difference is that on all these new guns that we have, I can change the slides on it on any of the guns, whereas the older models you cannot change the slides. So you can only use it on an Elite, and you can use it on the Mete series. So this is the new Mete. Okay, this is the SF Mete, and what the big difference is not only is some of the cuts differently on the body and the slide, but you can also add the red dot to it, which in the SF original one you can't do that. It's also a little bit over 4-inch barrel, whereas the SFT is a little bit bigger than that, and then the SFX is 2¼ inch. 4¼ inch barrel, or 5¼ inch barrel. So that's the difference between most of these sizes. I'm going to bring some out on my next video so as I can show you the comparison of all of them. So the larger model, the SFT, I couldn't carry because it's a 17-round mag. Also a little bit longer on the slide here in the barrel. So it makes it a little bit more difficult to carry. The subcompact is perfect to carry, with the exception of it's a 12-round magazine, making it a little bit uncomfortable to shoot. And of course, the barrel's 3.7 inches. So the barrel's a little bit shorter as well. So it comes out about up to here. The barrel length is not what the issue was. The issue was the extended grip when I wanted to carry the larger gun. Now, a lot of people are buying these subcompacts, micro compacts, and everything else, and this is what I have learned. They're just not good when you need to actually use it. In other words, it's not as accurate unless you're a real marksman, a real good marksman. They're a lot snappier. Great for an emergency pocket gun, you know, I mean, something that you might want to use when you're not appropriately dressed or ready to carry a full-size gun. or you want to be in an area where it's just not visible at all, where it's not actually leaving any kind of a print on your body. But in reality, if you're going to carry for self-defense, you're going to carry every single day, the bigger it is, the more accurate it's going to be, but also the more it's going to print and the more uncomfortable it's going to be. So I got something right in between where it's just a little bit bigger than my subcompact and not as big as my full size, but yet it's comfortable in my hand. It does shoot very well, by the way, very accurate with the sights as well as with the red dot. So I did it with both yesterday when I broke it in. So again, the Canik trigger, and I wanted to show you nothing here. Okay, nothing here. All right, the Canik trigger is absolutely the best trigger on the market. The reset and everything. If you see here, the brake on this Mete is a little bit better than the brake on my SFT Mete because it doesn't go all the way back. It's almost like a 90-degree. Okay, a little bit more. And the reset is insane. Right there. So now every Canik is a little bit different on the weight. So I can feel a little bit more pressure on this one here than the other ones that I have, but maybe it's because it's just not broken in yet. So that feels about maybe 4.5 pounds. So usually they're between 4 and 3.5 pounds, which is really good. I think my my rival is about 3 pounds. Anyway, this still needs to be broken in. I only have about 60 rounds. Yesterday, I'm going to post it as part of this video. We got rained out again. It's been raining every single day in my town, my area where I live. So it's pretty crazy. But anyway, I already did an unboxing, but I didn't do a video on it. So I'm just going to open the box. This is pretty much the same as the rival box and the Mete box. And it comes with all the goodies that you see in the other ones. You get your little pistol tool carrier here. Damn it, it's a little tighter than the other ones. Okay, so let me take out my pistol removing tool. Okay, so there it is. So now this is actually a tool that you can put your attachments to the front and use it as a screwdriver or whatever you want. But it's pretty cool. It's got your all your tools and screws and nuts and washers and everything else in here, which it's amazing how they could fit it all in there. And it looks really nice. So anyway, it's what usually attracts everybody on these unboxings. Of course, one extra back strap, not two. So I have the smaller one on there now. This is the larger one. So I wrap my my grips all in like a tennis wrap. They come in camo and stuff like that. It does come with your cleaning kit, which is awesome. Paperwork. The new Caniks right now, you got till the end of this month, and you'll get 3 free magazines with your Caniks. It's on a rebate form. Let me just see if I have it right here. Your FFL dealer will tell you what it is, but here it is. Okay. Get 3 18-round magazines, as you can see there. I don't know if this is showing backwards on your thing, but this is the rebate form so that I can get some extra magazines. And hopefully, I'll be able to get it for my rival as well. So, let's see. I don't know if I can get some 15-round magazines, but damn, that's excellent. So, considering they haven't had magazines in so long. So, anyway, so that's the a little incentive that you have with your rival. Of course, it does come with your outside inside holster, so that you can flip the holsters. You can also adjust it to go height. So when I put it on, it hit a little bit high on the inside waistband. So I just move the screws a little bit so as it can sit a little bit lower. It comes with 2 15-round magazines. So this is one here and the other one that goes here, but this one is in here. So anyway, I guess these speed loaders come in all of them, so this must have been sitting out from my other gun. But you get the speed loader that goes with it. Okay, you do get a magwell attachment. These are made out of aluminum, by the way. They're really nice. They weigh nothing. You get the screws to put it in there. Okay, and you get the plates to put your red dot on. So it comes with the most popular models. And what I did was I basically took out the piece that covers here, and I attached my red dot to here. I'll give you a little quick on this one here. This is called a Ride-On. I have 3 of them now. They're on all my Canics. And the reason why is they're $99 at Borelli's in Miami. Borelli's, okay, in Miami. 99 bucks. Comes with a battery. Does not have a box. You don't really need instructions. Auto on, auto off, auto brightness. So if you're in high sunlight, it gets brighter. It dims itself out. Okay. Great, easy adjustments. It comes with the adjustment tool. It does not come with the screws, but that automatically all your Canics get that. It is. It has its own little area here that shows if you want to, basically use it with together with your iron sight. So if you didn't have your iron sight attachment here, you still have your area here, so that you can use your front sights with the back of the red dot. It is aluminum. It's nice and solid. It's not plastic. Battery lasts, they said 30,000 hours or something like that. I don't know what 30,000 hours are, but anyway, or 3,000 hours. Anyway, it's great for the money. The $99, you can't go wrong, and I'm seeing it a lot now on TV that they're actually advertising it. So it does fit the micros, and it does fit the subcompact Canics. So it does fit the smaller footprints. If you have a smaller footprint on your micro, you can use this, including the 6-hour one that they have. I think it's a Romeo for the 6-hour P365. It'll fit that as well. Great price, great money. And of course, I have the light on the bottom, and this is your O-Light, the Velcro, I think, Velcro Mini. Great light, just snaps on. Okay, it moves forward, moves backwards. Okay, and pops right off when you want to take it off. So if I want to use it without it in the daytime, I do, and nighttime, I put this in my drawer. So, but it has that, and it stays on. Okay, and I think if you hold it down, you get strobe. I'm not sure. Well, maybe not. Okay, so yesterday I broke it in. When I broke it in, it was a little bit snappy at first, a little bit dry. No failures, not even one, amazingly enough. The iron sights are just amazing. Now, these are Warren Tactical sights, excellent sights. Can't go wrong with them. And what I do on mine, I don't know if you can see that in camera, is I put a little green dot on here. I paint it with fluorescent because I can just capture the green faster than I can the white. I usually black this out too, so that'll be next. And as you can see, that red dot, it does turn on and off by itself. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I'll try to focus it in somehow or another. Okay. And it's awesome. It's right on the money. Just easy to adjust. I did a real small adjustment on it and hit right away. And another thing about the Canics is and this is only on the Mete series, by the way. The Elite series is not quite as good. But on the Mete series and on the Rival, the magwell is built right in. So this is really just well made. So it just falls right in there. You can see how the lip is open here. So this is why I didn't add the extra magwell. Not only that, it prints. So I said, if I'm going to carry this, I don't want it to print, and I don't really need it. Who's going to be in a competition? Let me take this off. Your undercut on the new Mete series as well as the Rival is more enhanced. So it not only gives you a better undercut here, but it also gives you one here. Very large opening, so if you have gloves or anything like that, fat fingers, it's much more easier to actually put your finger in there. So it's really nice. But the good thing about the undercut is not only can you, and let me see if I can get this right on camera, get a nice high grip on it here, but under here, you can get a nice high grip on it. So I've got little pads here on the side, so as you can put your thumb as well. index finger. Okay. So you get a nice grip on it. It has all the Caniks have it, of course, a charging indicator there. Doesn't say that you have one in the chamber, but it shows that you're ready to fire. And this is your indicator to show that you do have one in the chamber. So if that pops up, it's you can feel it and you can see it. So, and then of course I love that trigger. So the takedown on it is a lot easier than the Glock because they made a nice bigger grip here for it. So let me just push it back a little bit, and I'll show you just a tiny bit back. You hold those two levers down, and then you fire, and there it goes. Now it doesn't slide all the way out, and this is the nice thing about the Mete series as well as the Elite series. They do not have to slide all the way out. They just pop right out just like that. And when you put them back in, it's the same thing. And just really easy to maneuver. So here again, let's try again. There we go. And it just pops right out. Then again, just like the Glocks. Comes right apart so easy. You know, so it's going to get a good cleaning today. So I'm going to get this thing oiled up and clean so I can take it out again and break it in some more. So on these Caniks, I got to tell you that for the money, for the price that you're paying, you're getting so much more than any other weapon, on top of getting a good quality firearm. In my first video on the Novice Marksman, I showed just a small clip of my very first competition as a novice that I went in. I competed against professionals, by the way, even people with John Wick carbines that they were using. Out of 64 people, I came in 25th place. I think I was the only senior citizen that actually competed. Overweight, out of shape, never shot before, and I was shooting the rival, and 25th out of 64 people as the first time competitor. I think that's pretty awesome, you know. I also got, it was 71 Alphas, 13 Charlies, 1 Mike. So I only missed one out of all those shots, and 71 of them were all right on target. So I'm going to say that as a novice, I didn't do too bad. I was kind of happy with myself. And I didn't stick around to get any awards or anything like that, but I am sure because the guy that ran it was the guy that owns the FFL I go to. He told me that I should have been in first or second place at my age level in my category. I was probably the only one, so I deserved first place. So at my age level, I didn't see anybody else there that was 65. So anyway, I will be competing more and then posting more and giving a little bit more review. I wanted to keep this short and sweet. New Canik Mete SF series. And let me just go this side. It's easier to see the entrance. SF series. Buy it. It's amazing. A little bit more expensive in Puerto Rico than it is in the States. Great trigger. Great accuracy. No failures on none of my Caniks. 5 of them altogether. 5 of them. I sold one of them to get my rival. So I sold my SFX to get the rival. All of these blend to each other. I'm just going to put you on pause a second so you can see something. Okay, so this is my rival. And again, empty. Nothing here. It does have the extended magwell on there. Absolutely gorgeous gun. I hope you can see that. Man, if there was ever a Corvette gun, this is it. You know? But here's what I wanted to show you. Okay, so we're going to take this down. Okay, pops right out. I want to use my lower, but I want to use my, okay. I'm going to use my lower for the rival, which has the better trigger and the higher round magazine. Look at that. So that's what I love about it. That's just so cool that I could take it and turn this into a 4.1 inch barrel, increase the size of the magazine, of course the size of the grip, much better trigger, okay, and I have myself a brand new gun, extended mag release here, okay, and then I can take my, and there it is, and look at this, fits perfect. So I can go with a 15 round magazine and a 5-inch barrel. So, and again, just fantastic. These people think of everything, you know. I don't see the Turkish part of being an issue because I don't have anything against any of the turkeys. After all, it's something we celebrate in November. My son was born on Thanksgiving, so isn't that something? Anyway, and no making fun of the Turkish people. My wife is a fanatic on their novels. So they have soap operas. Turkey has soap operas in Spanish. And she's like, oh, I want to go to Turkey. People are so sweet there. So anyway, all I remember was what was it, Midnight Express. I don't think it's that great. Anyway, this is the Novice Marksman. Watch my new channel. I will post this up on Island Prepper as well as posting it on the Novice Marksman. I try to set up a link. I have no idea how to do it. So remember, I'm a novice YouTuber as well. So this is Novice Marksman. See you later.